Scorpio, welcome to your July 2022 reading. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a while. Life took me on quite a wild ride and so many changes, and finally I'm back and very happy for it. So we're going to be getting some insight on career and on love. We're also going to be choosing an oracle card from the Universe Fucking Loves Me deck. And yeah. All right, so career for our Scorpios. Career, July. All right. So we've got some healing going on. This was a hard ending at some point, and it's taken a little while to heal. And you're definitely at the end of that stint, that healing stint. Somebody's coming in, actually. The Knight of Wands, Wands is an opportunity. It's fiery energy. It can be entrepreneurial. This could be, I feel like this is somebody carrying an idea, somebody that's helping you heal by way of a career idea or a career move, an opportunity that's going to heal something. And when I say heal, let me talk a little bit more about what is healing. Whatever this was, with the Ten of Swords coming out, with all these swords in his back, you know, this is symbolizing an ending that didn't seem fair. This could have been attached to communications that were harsh, but it was something that it was just a trial, a time period that really tested you. And for a lot of you, it came along with a sense of rejection, a sense of that was connected to your career. It was a sense of failure, basically. But all of that is an illusion, right? It's what we tell ourselves in the moment. And you challenge that. You gave yourself a chance to heal. And that's what we've got another swords card here. It's the Six of Swords, and it's one of my favorites. This is leaving choppy water, realizing, you know what? I don't choose that theme. I don't choose that narrative. And instead, I'm going to give myself a second, and I'm going to allow another narrative to come in. And it certainly does, and with quite a bit of speed. This Knight of Wands is going to carry a lot of opportunity, and you're leaving that far behind. It's very good. All right, Scorpio, any more cards on career? Knight of Wands, maybe some clarity on that. Thank you very much. Wow, this is fast energy. Page of Swords, I feel that there's talk, there's communications. This is stuff coming in. This is like either travel, for some of you guys who might be jumping on a plane to travel regarding this opportunity. And then others, this is like text messages, this is social media, but this is information coming to you. So if it's social media, it's direct messages to you. Most likely, because Eight of Wands takes the quickest route. That's why I say jump on a plane and not a train. Quickest route is going to be text, most likely. It's going to be phone calls, just, you know, speaking directly, Zoom calls. And this is going to be getting information, gathering information. But there's talk going, there's things swirling. Yeah, wow, more wands. This is just giving way. Wow, what an interesting path you've had. And this could have been the last 6 months, this could have been the last year. You've gone from, wow, am I a failure, to, holy crap, not only am I not a failure, but that was just not the right thing for me. I was kicked towards this path, and now things are just really picking up speed. You're going to be getting an opportunity soon, very most likely in July. Excuse me. And it's going to be attached to, it feels like somebody, a messenger, somebody you're having communications with, somebody that's got some ideas going that you're excited and they're excited. And I think this opportunity is going to come in, and it's going to be something you can't even say no to. It's going to be so good. Wow. Okay. So that looks great. Let's give this a shuffle and ask about your love life. Scorps. Tell me about Scorpio's love life. Let's redo that. July 2022. Wow, they're catching on each other. And my throat's a little clogged. Let's just, one sec. This is... Let's just let that career reading sink in. Let's move on properly to the next thing. I'm not reading reversals. Whatever comes out, I'll be reading upright. Clear spirit. There we go. Now we're readjusting the energy and we're getting back into flow. And I'll take a second and say, if you're enjoying this reading, you guys, please hit that like button. It makes a huge difference in my world and hopefully yours as well, because it means my videos will pop up easier in your algorithm. All right, one more for love and Leo. Excuse me, Scorpio. Interesting. Why did I say Leo? Love and Scorpio, love and Scorpio in July, love and Scorpio flying out. What we got? Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, another 7, 7 of Cups. Let's get another one out here and get clarifying. Oh. Justice. Interesting. Give me a second, Scorps. I feel like when the Justice card comes out, it's about a karmic resolution, things coming about in a way that clarifies the right path, but it can also be linked to even like paperwork and a law, things that take place in a courthouse, contracts, but it's always a good sign when the Justice card comes out in your reading. As you know, a lot of you guys watch these videos a lot, enough to know that the Justice card comes out as a kind of a karmic you win, you know, or a karmic rerouting of like, you know, what's right. So after this feels like, let me get one more clarifying card on Page of Cups before I open up my mouth. Thank you very much. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay, so in love, there's been some strife. There's been some what's right, what's wrong, who's right, who's wrong. There's been some decision making. And it's like, there's almost a sense of like, regardless of who is right and who's done wrong in this, do you want to be together or not? This has taken patience and it's taken strength. You've wanted to believe one thing in this relationship or with this person. For some of you guys, you're not even in a direct relationship right now, but they're still on your mind. And so the person I'm speaking about, the crazy thing is there is a parallel storyline, and you very much want to believe one of the storylines when you know it would be just as easy to choose the other storyline. And so you've debated leaving it all together, but you've really put a lot into this. And so it's this question of, do I just start over or do I keep working on this? Because all human beings, we're complex and we all have multiple storylines, you know, and it's regarding, you know, kind of ethics and morality. And you've poured a lot into this individual. I'm going to get another deck and I'm going to ask for clarity, please, on love. And so I can feel at the tip of your tongue, well, which is it? You know, do I stay or do I go? And the question you have to ask yourself is, what do you want? The effort to keep one storyline when you know there are others you could choose, that does show you quite a bit what you want. You know, others might have told you something, others might be weighing in on that. And you really have to follow your intuition with a High Priestess energy coming out. There is Knight of Pentacles. And we got 8 of Wands. This is definitely a time of communication and movement in your life, Scorpio, with career and love. There are some decisions to be made. And if you were to leave this person or leave this relationship or whatever, it's hard, it's impossible for me to tell you what your life would be like. But you would be giving up the story and the narrative that you've been working very hard to keep up. And I say that, and I'm not suggesting that that story is wrong. In fact, it's probably right. And we are, just with the Seven of Cups, we are all a jumble of stories. We all have a different narrative. You talk to a friend one day and they're in a good mood and their lives are great and they just want to tell you about all the good things. And then maybe something steered them wrong. They slept on the wrong side of the bed that day, and they wake up and they're in a bad mood, and they're going to their story of their life is going to be a different narrative that day when you go get coffee with them, let's say. I'm just giving you an example here, but there is which story you want to choose. And the question I have for you is this feeding you, or is it tiring you out? Is the keeping up this story tiring you out? Is it making you feel defensive? It's going to come down to effort. It's going to come down to, at the bottom, at the foundation of this, is it feeding you? And I don't think it would be right for any tarot reader to tell you what to choose and what to do with your life, especially with a YouTube tarot reading, because there's a lot of you guys. But I can, with this in particular, it's very much steering me towards giving you food for thought. What is feeding you? The star is beautiful. The star is hope. It's having prayers answered. It's having your soul recognized by the stars above, basically. At the foundation of this, there's something inside of you that's very pure. You want something pure, purified. I have that word coming into my mind, purified. I'm going to get you an oracle card right now from this awesome deck. I love this. The universe fucking loves me. It does. What if it's possible I'm making more progress than I realize? I choose to appreciate myself and all I've done to be here now. Love you guys. Hit that like button if this resonated, and I will see you soon. Take care.